vehicles cruising up and down right in front of our position right here. We're pleased to welcome now Greg Cronin, member of the Board of Commissioners for Coastal Mississippi Tourism, represents Jackson County. Greg, thanks for coming on.
Great to be here. Great to be with you.
Well, another big cruise in the coast. Looks like we've got beautiful weather, and I think this is my third or fourth time of hosting the show for this event. I don't remember seeing the crowds quite this large at this time of the day.
Well, it's a great crowd, but thank Mother Nature. This is just great weather. And I think, cruising, if you look back over the years, those great cruisings that we've had kind of was dictated by the weather that we had. And so beautiful day, and sure want to send our thoughts and prayers to our friends down in Tampa as we talk about the beautiful weather here. They've got a big job ahead of them, I'm afraid, and everything. And so I want to send out our best to them. But, here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast in Biloxi today and all along the Mississippi Gulf Coast, it's great to have. We love having the cars, the trucks. It's beautiful. It's and having the people, and it's just a great event. And kudos to Woody Bailey and Cheva Sweatman. I'm gonna leave some people out when I start giving names and everything, but having the forethought to put something like this together, and when you look at what it's grown into, from Moss Point all the way over to Bay St. Louis, and it's just a great event. Great for the Gulf Coast.
And from a tourism perspective, of course, the event attracts people from all over the country, if not the world, and they descend upon the coastal area of Mississippi for this fantastic event. And those who have never been here are always a bit shocked at what they find, that this is really a pretty neat place and great people on top of that.
Yeah, I always get one or two or even more I didn't know. I didn't know. And at one time, I don't know that we wanted everybody to know.
That's right.
But we've changed that now. And part of being a tourist destination and with the things that we're doing here on the Mississippi Gulf Coast, this is just a big part. This is a signature event, as we call it. And just so glad to have all these folks. And the other thing that we talk about sometimes too are those that come not knowing, and those who return at some later date to move or live here.
Yeah.
And really just enjoy it. And but we're just so fortunate, and the beach and all the tourism things that we have here. But today's a signature event, or this week's a signature event. And really great for our merchants, our restaurants, our hotels, just everybody. And every now and then you'll hear somebody complain about the traffic on Highway 90. I tell them it's a beautiful thing. Wouldn't we like to have that more often?
Greg, decades ago, perhaps, there was a little bit of tension among the three coastal counties for tourism, and seemed to kind of be siloed in terms of their promotion and their tourism marketing activities. It's truly a collaborative coastal effort now, is it not?
It is. It's regionalism. Several of our legislators had the idea of putting this organization together, and that this be the organization to kind of be the picture of regionalism.
Yeah.
And it's worked really well. We have a board of commissioners that come to the meetings. There's not any agendas. It's all about how we can grow the Gulf Coast, how we can make tourism better here, how we can elevate our game against those other tourist spots that people like to go to.
Yeah.
And so it's been it's worked very well. We've had some moments. But we have really good leadership in place now. Judy Young does a fantastic job. Can't say enough about her.
Yep.
And her leadership. And it's just it's working well, and we're very fortunate. And it's, as you know, when we all work together, good things happen.
Yeah. Judy on the show at 11:20, as a matter of fact, today. But I think we've learned that overall in economic development and in promoting economic activity, is that it really is more of a regional effort, that you're a lot stronger when you work together. And as you said, the results are a lot more significant.
Yeah, and talking about economic development, we're doing a lot of that in that area. And tourism and economic development go hand in hand.
There's no doubt about it.
And not a lot of people look at it that way, but there's a lot of things that have to come together to make economic development work, to make tourism work. And we're doing that. I think we're doing that as well on the Mississippi Gulf Coast today as we've done it at any point in time.
The case could certainly be made that this event itself perhaps drives more economic activity and has more of a positive economic impact on the entire coast than any other.
No question.
Yep.
And they come back every year.
That's fantastic because they like what they see, man.
That's right. They're
Greg,
enjoying themselves, and it's and again, great weather and a great event.
Good to talk to you, Greg. Appreciate you coming on. Let's have a fantastic Cruising the Coast, folks. It's top of the hour. That means it's time for Fox News and